Okay, that came up. Good, good. Let's see what did the Twitch come live? Let's see if the Twitch is alive. The metadata is definitely wrong. Like it thinks that we're playing Diablo 2, and we're not. So, oh well. Let's see. If that kickstarts it. Usually that does. Kickstart the stream. Kickstart the stream. I'm just gonna crop all this out in the lovely VOD, right? That's how it works. Lovely VOD. Come on. Let's go. It goes live. That's probably it. Nope, it's not yet. Okay. There we go. Black frame. OBS is showing black. What's going on? OBS, why are you doing this to me? Okay. Well, that one's right. All right, whatever. I don't know. We'll just fix it in VOD. Hopefully that let's take a look at the levels real quick. Meter's looking good. Test some audio over there.
Still on time.
Have a seat. 303. A little late. 303 is a little crazy. I still don't see. I yelled at him yesterday for talking. Since then, he keeps going up to me and doing this. I was wearing a bathrobe last night trying to fucking take a dump. He goes, I'm like, bro, please.
Professor, pre-class question.
Yeah.
What can I do to be your best student?
Just participate.
What?
Listen, be an active listener, be an active learner.
Make really good notes.
Honestly, the best thing you can do is be an amazing streamer in 6 months and then say it was all because of Professor L's class.
Okay.
And that's my best student.
I was already planning on it.
There we go, perfect.
Yeah, my name's Alazami.
Elazami?
Alazami.
Alazami. Oh, I do know you. I looked at your channel today. I looked at all your channels today, yeah.
Hey.
All right, it's 3:05.
Black boy is coming up right now.
All right. There's my clap, Mr. Ludwig. You're gonna ask people to clap. I'm gonna clap for you right there. That's about as loud as it gets. All right. Never done a react. YouTube is hopefully gonna take this VOD well. We're going live react, and we're gonna straight into the VOD, and we'll see how this goes. So, I'm Ownageboat. Welcome for watching. Today we're going to school again. You got Ludwig, who he's a streamer, a Red Bull streamer, as you can see in this Red Bull. I don't know if that's probably a refrigerator. I'm gonna go with that's a refrigerator behind him. We're going to do a react video. I want to see what this guy's got to say. I've seen one other of his videos around if he can hide and be a new streamer, like if he could like recreate his luck. And he ate a hot dog on stream and then was like, it's not a good use of your time. So I thought that was interesting. Let's see what he has to say today in the grand scheme of things. This is an hour, so I don't know, we're probably gonna have to chop it down in VOD form, and we'll go from there. But this is we're live, and we'll see how this goes.
So. Do you hear my boys clap once? Do you hear my boys clap twice?
I already clapped for you, buddy.
Guys, we are now starting. There's 2 people outside. Should I let them in? I'll leave it up to you guys.
They should be on time.
Show of hands if I should let them in. All right, keep those hands up. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hands down. Hands
Very
up.
nice people. Very nice people.
All right, Mater, you.
I already sent them on the mission.
When they come back, all right. Next person they're in, but
Next person's in.
next person's in. Class just voted to let you in. They just voted to let you in. Bring it over.
Wait, I brought you this. I heard that it was bonus points.
All right, lock it. Now we're locked for real. All right, have a seat. Please have a seat. Everyone, welcome to my course today. Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky.
There's always that guy who just like screams at the class, who's like has no whatever. Like he's not any authority figure in the class, but he likes to scream. I don't know why. Bro, just shut up. Like keep your inside stuff to yourself.
I realize this has a bit of a sexual innuendo. It is not sexual, but I truly believe to be a successful streamer, you need to get lucky. I think every streamer has had a moment they can refer to where they got lucky, but it's about capitalizing on that luck, being prepared for when that luck strikes. All right. So here it is.
I would agree with that. I've been lucky once so far. I was hanging out, I was streaming, and I had like 50 people in my channel watching me live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ownageboat, twitch.tv/Ownageboat. But anyway, that was cool. All right, let's see. We're going to move ourselves because oh, there we go. We'll just hide ourselves. We'll go invisible. Does believing you will be successful guarantee success? In my first take, I think does believing is poor grammar, but I think he's just missing a comma. It should be, let's see, will believing that you will be successful guarantee success, or does believing, air quotes, comma, or something, right? Like there's just a, does believing you will be successful guarantee success? I don't know. That doesn't, to me, it doesn't sound good, but whatever. I don't want to over focus on the question, but we'll answer it. Do you have to believe in it? Yes, I think so. It's not the only thing, but you do have to believe that you've got something to say, and that people will vibe onto that. They'll latch onto it. They'll be like, this guy, he's got something to say, or this girl, she's got something to say, or just be very pretty. Not pretty privilege will carry you to the front door at least.
This is my first question I had for y'all. Did anyone have a thought on it? Please. Do you need to be...
I could put myself in the class.
If you believe you'll be successful, you become successful. Yeah.
I said no, but it's the bare minimum to ever being able to begin being able to achieve it.
Yeah, bare minimum. I would agree.
Say that one more time for me.
Like no, but it is the bare minimum to ever begin being able to achieve it.
I see what you're saying.
I don't think it's like a grand factor of becoming successful, but I do think in order to be successful, you have to have that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successful, and that's the drive. It's not really like how it's the mindset. The mindset's the drive because the goal, as long as you have your eyes on the goal, your drive is unstoppable.
Marlon?
Well, I do think that's the first step to being successful, you know what I'm saying? But then on top of that, I think, hard work, discipline, all this stuff, if you don't have that, I don't think you'll be successful at all,
Yeah, I think you guys are nailing it on the head. I don't think we got to go
Yeah.
more because it is absolutely true that belief alone is not enough. All right, what you need is belief, but you also need all those other factors. The most important thing I want you to take away from this class is that you need to be delusional.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That checks out. Yes.
100%. I always say that.
All right, be delusional. Yeah, fuck yeah. Do I think that I've got something to say? Yeah. Do I believe that I've put my dues in and my time to have things to say? Fuck yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of shitty jobs, so I got experience to share. I'm getting Moonbeard over here, so yeah, I got shit to say. I think that this unk or whatever, the young cats out there, they don't know shit. They need to learn. They need to shut up and listen. I'm the person that they need to listen to, or a person, not the, but a person that they need to listen to. Yeah, I'd be curious what their take is on floating man. I feel like my body, let's down. Look at that. It's like I'm talking in a moment.
Delusional.
Are already amazing at this. All right, you were all delusional enough to have applied to StreamerU and thought that you would get picked to get in. You are all delusional enough to be hitting the go live button, which is in it of itself an act of ego, right?
I didn't apply. In fact, this is probably better because that means that I'm sitting at home in the dark at 2:40 a.m. It's good. I don't have. I mean, I got my slippies on. I don't need to worry about it. I don't have to be in class paying attention. I could just sleep like all day, and they got I could just be like rewind, watch it again. Actually, try to learn a lesson. Anyway, good on them. Good on them for being on time so far, and not being late because other people were late.
People should be watching me, not other people. So you're a little delusional in that sense. It is a perfect thing if you're going to be...
Yeah. Watch me, not other people. Thank you. Like and subscribe.
A successful streamer, you have to be delusional. It's not a teachable skill. That is a skill that you either have intrinsically, maybe confidence you grew up with. So congratulations, you all have that. And I have some more congratulations for you. I got some good news for you all today. Wow. 10,000. All right, nope, it's not 10,000. All right, the class is called How to Get Lucky. A little background for y'all on who I am. I am Professor L. All right, if you don't know me.
Am I taking the L because I'm watching his class? Like, is that how that works? Just straight up take the L, and I don't know.
Streamer of the Year.
Oh.
What was that?
That was Bonnie right there.
So uncalled for. What was that? Extremely uncalled for.
No, chat was saying loser, and I was like, loser? What are you talking
Bonnie,
about?
everyone gets one. 2, you're out. Professor L, Streamer of the Year 2021. Bonnie, do you have one?
Did they? I did. All right. I think I just gotta rewatch that real quick. Just now that. Did somebody have their like TTS on and then the, like it disrupted the class? Do they not know about volume control?
Oh,
What was that?
that was Bonnie right there.
So uncalled for.
What was that?
Extremely uncalled for.
No, chat was saying loser. I was like, loser? What are you talking
Bonnie,
about?
everyone gets one. 2, you're out.
I think this guy, the Batman, the Robin, he is the guy who is out there with the voice, right? He's the screecher. Like they're just straight up shrieking and screaming at people.
Extremely uncalled for.
Chat
Yeah,
was saying
yeah,
loser.
yeah,
I was like,
100%.
loser? What are you talking
Bonnie,
about?
everyone gets one. 2, you're out. Professor Rail, Streamer of the Year 2021. Bonnie, do you have one? Oh, shit. Content Creator of the Year 2022. You got one? Oh, shit. Okay, that's what I thought. Top 50 Super Smash Brothers player.
I'm a Scarab Lord.
Athlete, 6 most sub streamer.
I mean, I'm a Scarab Lord, bro. That's cool, right? Watch me. Delusional as fuck.
For all time, engaged to a bad bitch, fluent Chinese, Japanese, other languages, and I'm 31 years old.
That's cool. I didn't. Let's check his creds real quick. Oh, on. Nope. Just where was it? There it was. All right.
Engaged to a
Go
bad
ahead.
bitch, fluent Chinese.
There we go. All right. Streamer of the year, good on him. Content creator of the year, good on him. You know, I'm sure he was doing it before these years. These years. So good on him. Top 50 Smash player. I mean, I'm like, you know, I've been known to play some games. I'm a Scarab Lord, like I said. You got a Red Bull athlete. That's cool. I just had a sports injury that almost killed me, and I like to go fast, so I could do that. 6th most sub streamer of all time. That's not me. That's not me. He's engaged. Congratulations. Good on that. I can't speak Chinese. That's cool. And he's 31. So he's 9 years younger than me. So, you know, good on him. I don't know. Something else. I think it says something about the state of Arizona down there. So good on him.
Japanese, other languages, and I'm 31 years old. I'm probably. Show of hands, anyone older than me in this room? There we go. There we go. Agent, I don't think you got me beat yet.
What right now?
I'm top 50. Yeah, man. Let's just go to the next slide.
This is in the state of Bear. You know,
All right, y'all. I got great news for you all. These are important facts. Keep in mind. 92% of streamers do not go live a second time.
All right, let's back it up. Sorry. All right. 92% of streamers who go live, you know, I've noticed this. I would agree with this. I don't know where he got that number from, but my viewer thing, like some of the people I've followed, is just a graveyard of people who don't log in, don't do it again. I think they wanted instant success. It wasn't there. Now they get, you know, now I've got this graveyard of followers or of people that I followed.
2% of streamers do not go live a second time. 2% of streamers.
The number of viewers you need to be in the top 1% of Twitch streamer. Sorry, that's poor English. The number of viewers you need to be a top 1% streamer on Twitch. 20. Wow, 20. That's crazy. That's not a large number. You often think, like, you see these big channels and you're like, wow, I gotta have 1,000 people, which is crazy. Like, that's a crazy number of people watching you. But the idea that, you know, 20 people is like, that's all it takes, that's crazy. Let's see. We're just gonna yeah, all right. Just gonna click that little short distraction.
Do not go live a second time. That's real sad. 92% of people will go live once and they will never go live again. To be in the top 1%, to be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers. That is the top 1% on Twitch for streaming. All right? You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million students who have applied, you guys made it in. Round of applause for yourselves.
Congrats to the people. I didn't know there was a thing. I've never heard of StreamerU. Maybe I'm not plugged into the universe. I don't know. Never heard of it. I think it's a Kai Sen something. You know, I know that the streamer culture is a thing, and these people stream stuff. So good on them.
And just by show of hands, who's in the top 1% on Twitch?
All of us.
Okay. All right, that's pretty good. So we're doing well. All right, everyone, do me a favor, check under your chairs. Check under your chairs, everyone. Everybody check under your chairs right now. All right, okay, everyone's got, who got a star?
Me! I got $10. I got a star.
All right.
I have a star.
Do me a favor, what color star you got?
Silver.
Okay, silver, white?
Glitter.
Does anyone have a gold star? Anyone have a gold star?
Wait, let me see. That was white. This is white.
You can check under the... Anyone got to check under the chair of a neighbor if you need. Who's got our gold star? Oh, we got our gold star! Okay. Hold up.
Okay. There's a bit going on with chairs. Cool, I guess.
Let me explain what the stars mean, everyone. Let me explain what the stars mean. What was your name again, please? Malik. You win our gold star. Are you live right now? Guess what you win for the gold star?
50 gifted.
Do I get to your game?
I will be rating you today.
Wow.
Now, guys, what did Malik
It's cool. Being rating is cool.
do to earn that gold star?
What did she do to earn this gold star? Easy. You guys ready for this? She showed up. It wasn't about where she was in the room. She showed up. She sat down. She participated. She checked her seat. She showed up.
Got lucky.
Okay, she got lucky, but she also showed up. You can't get lucky if you don't show up.
Raise your hand if you got a white star.
I got a white star.
I got bad news for you.
These guys are like, oh man, we're getting a raid over here. What else could we be getting? I don't think they're getting anything because, you know, maybe some bad news is coming their way.
All right, you guys, and this is a real stat, you guys are going to leave StreamerU less successful than you came in.
Oh.
I need you guys to listen to these stats I'm about to tell you. They're
Okay, so he's saying one person in the room will make it, 5% or so, or whatever. I mean, he's going to tell us the stats in a moment, but he's going to say, you know, not everybody makes it, right? Easy enough.
very important. Most of you guys are going to fail.
True. This is not easy. Not easy. You got to be blessed. You got to be lucky.
Most of you in this
Hence the class name.
room actively are going to fail as streamers. Why? I did the math on last year's Streamer 2025 invites. Here's the chart. Now I'm going to break down this chart for you. It's a dumbbell chart.
Wow, that's too much for me.
These black dots are where they were at before StreamerU 2025. April.
Okay. So it's really small for me. The one thing I learned at the Rainforest Company is that this is not a good graph. Like, he's going to explain it a little bit, but I don't think that's a good graph.
2025, that was their average viewership. The red line, okay, that means they went down in viewers. The green line, they went up in viewers. The orange dot is what their viewership is last month, okay? So these are people who they went to StreamerU, they had all that success, all that excitement, I'm about to be a fucking amazing streamer. Now their viewership, down in here, okay? I'll give you this.
I mean, sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're not. But not a good graph.
Stats more concretely so you can really grasp it. The average viewership of all the streamers who participated in StreamerU
All right, we're gonna read the graphics. They pop up at different times, but all right. StreamerU won't save you. I mean, yeah, I'm not even there. We're just auditing the class, brother man. All right. Minus 287 viewers average. This is the average viewership change considering all active streamers who participated in StreamerU last year. Okay. So they're basically saying, generally speaking, you know, people lost because maybe they just weren't being active. You know, StreamerU, yeah, great, we'll save you. This is the median viewership change considering all active streamers who participated in StreamerU. So, all right, and then let's see what the percentage of viewers who gained 10 or less viewers or lost viewers.
2025 is down 287 viewers.
Yeah.
They have lost viewers year over year. Now, obviously, that's outweighed by people with larger streams. Okay, they have much more of an impact. The median streamer, all right, the median, we know what the median is, right? You slash both ends so you get the person in the middle. All right, Marlon, you shaking your head no?
No. Sarah is only, again, like...
It's all right. The median viewers, all you need to know, has gained 4 viewers before and after StreamerU. Okay? This is you. This is what you will be, all right, next year after all the excitement's over.
You know, I don't really have a lot of viewers. To be honest, I'm being bad. I'm not even paying attention to the chat. All right. Chat says I got no viewers. So maybe 1 viewer. Maybe that's me. I don't know. So only way is
after all
up.
the collabs happening. All right, after your viewership skyrocketed, your followership skyrocketed, you are going to get 4 more viewers.
I'll take it. Give me those 4. Bring it on.
Over half, if you got a white star, that is you. Over half of the streamers have gained single-digit viewers or lost viewers year over year. Okay, why do we think that is? StreamerU is supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. You're supposed to have made it. You're in the big leagues. Marlon, why not?
Well, I do think when you come here, everybody's going to spike. Big streamers, small streamers. When you leave, you got to make sure you're entertaining on your own as well and try to capitalize of it and just grow, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, capitalize, I like that. What else?
Kind of like what he's saying, but you also got to find ways to maintain the trajectory, because it's like this is going to skyrocket you in one way or another, but if you just instantly go back to not changing anything about your content or not implementing things you might have learned or not collabing with people that you met, you just going to end up right back where you were.
I think ultimately...
Oh my God, there's Batman. We got Robin and we got Batman. Batman took Robin's seat. I will fuck. All right, hold on. We're gonna make notes. 1724. 1724. All right, so let's go back. I think there he is. There's a clip.
Absolutely true. Belief?
There. Right there. So he's sitting. Robin's sitting. And he ain't sitting anymore. Oh man. Robin is out. Robin's out.
When shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right? It's really easy to post clips with StreamerU in it, and they do amazing. Okay? You know what sucks? Is doing it when you don't have a great game plan. When you have nothing.
I didn't have a game plan. I don't have a game plan. I mean, I do have a game planned.
Going on. All right? So motivation is great. But we should discipline ourselves in small things and from those progressive things of greater value. This is Marcus Aurelius. Okay? He was the leader of Rome, the largest empire in the world.
The Marcus Aurelius has a book of like one-liner bangers. Yeah, it's a good one. There's like, if you want to read about like stoicism and like quotes, he's your book.
He wrote himself a journal called Meditations. It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died. It's the most powerful man on earth. He's writing this, okay? He has everything in front of him. He is writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus motivated? Okay, we all know.
What is it? Discipline versus motivated? I mean, motivation is fleeting. Discipline is doing hard things when you may not want to, right? Like pushing the go live button the second day. That's discipline. Motivation is doing it, you know, oh, maybe I feel good today. I'm going to push go live. Discipline is, you know, the grind. It's formed over time. Easy.
Motivation staple.
I should be teaching this class.
Forever. How do we get some discipline? This is an activity. I want you guys to all be doing this.
All right. Write down your goals. Write down your goals you have for yourself to achieve before the end of the year. All right. Wow, 2,000 subs. That's a lot. It's a lot. Do not make all your goals metric based. Okay, easy. That means, like, you know, have a goal to eat a hot dog on stream. You know, I like hot dogs. I mean, I guess you could say, you know, 0 or 1, did you eat that hot dog? I don't know. We'll see. Make goals that you have control over. Agreed. That's the biggest thing that I think people make mistakes about. They don't make goals, or they make goals that they have no control over. They're like, you know, my team is going to win the Super Bowl this year, but they have no control over that, right? Like no control over the sports team, you know. Dream big, but make it achievable. I don't know what that is. I wanted to be, and I've said this before, I just wanted a big TV. I wanted Mario to be big. And now everybody's got a big screen TV. So I had no concept of what the future was. I just wanted big Mario. Stomp those Goombas in big size. Failure to hit your goal should result in an honest conversation with yourself. Yeah, I think that's fair. That's called feedback, right? You need a feedback loop to, like, do what you got to do. And oh, he said it. Motivation is fleeting. Be disciplined. I don't know why that's on this activity list, because that's not part of the activity, but he's right. That's exactly what I just said. Motivation is fleeting. Maybe if I rewind the tape and I figure out how to do that in the VOD. Yeah. Yes.
Right now. This was your homework. If you did it, good. If you didn't, do it now. Pen and paper. Pen and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later.
I don't think everybody knows what pen and paper is.
If some-
I only have 2 pens.
That's all we need. Put it in your phone now, write it down later.
Yeah, somebody just said, I only have 2 pens. So these people didn't come prepared to write stuff down. Not good. Not good. I mean, we're not writing down criminal conspiracies. Wire reference. You know, we're just writing down our goals. So if you're going to class, have shit to write down, right? Like, I appreciate this guy. He's at least using his phone. He's being resourceful. But sometimes they don't want phones out. Or maybe your phone's attached to your live stream. Come on, everybody, pen and paper. You know, the fabrics of Marcus Aurelius's notes are pen and paper, pencil. Maybe ink, maybe an ink pen. Maybe I think he's probably writing quill, ink, and paper. Come on.
I'm gonna write that down later. I'm not kidding.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least.
Oh my God, Batman and Robin. You got, all right, we gotta. Where are we at? Look at them. They're just Batman and Robin still wheeling and dealing.
We can run it on the phone. All right, guys. We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals.
All right, let's do I got a notepad? All right, we're gonna throw up a notepad just to do the activity with the class. Where we go? Where's a window capture? Do I got notepad? Here's all right. So write down our goals. All right. So right, watch this.
Pen and paper right now.
That was our timestamp. Write down our goals before you achieve for the end of the year. Okay. First goal: keep streaming. Keep believing. Keep believing. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. We got the English working. It's rolling. All right. I would like to have Twitch. Let's just make it nice and big. Just look at that. That's what a keyboard shortcut does. Affiliate. I think that's how to spell it. Make $1. Easy goal. Easy goal. I mean, probably not. Probably not. All right. I think I got to make like 100 or something to get paid out. I don't know. But let's make $1. Make $1. Buy. What can I buy for $1? I don't know. I don't know what I can buy for $1 anymore. America's expensive. All right. Dream big, make it achievable. That's my dollar. That's if I can make $1, it'll be more successful than some of the other stuff I've worked on. So maybe it'll fund my tacos. I like tacos. Cool. There we go. That's it. Twitch affiliate, make $1, go live. I think it's more that's kind of a I want to say daily, but at least every other day. There we go. Keep streaming, keep believing, at least every you know, I think that's where the discipline comes in, Mr. L. All right, there you go. There's the goals. And I guess we're going to add to this one YouTube partner or whatever it is. Like I want to be like on the YouTube platform, and that's where this is going. So, you know, there's the goals. There's make $1. It's big, right? If you can make $1 on the internet, ooh boy, that's big. All right. So you guys have seen it. It's going into the VOD. We're gonna post this in 2 versions. I'm gonna post a big VOD version, like the unredacted, unedited premium for you version, and then we're gonna cut this down to do, bite size, because that's what we do, right? We bite size it up. Okay, all right. While they're writing down their goals, we're just gonna.
If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later. If
Wait, I only have 2 pens.
That's all we need. Put it in your phone now, write it down later.
I'm gonna write that down later. I'm not kidding.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least.
No pen for you.
Take up the whole thing.
She's awesome.
We can run it on the phone. All right, guys. We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals. We're in July. We're over halfway through. We don't have that much time left. But what do you want to achieve by the end of the year? These don't have to be streamer related. All right, they can be about maybe your personal health, your personal relationships. But I want you to be writing down the goals. If you're writing down on your phone, I want you to write these down physically, okay? I have it. I didn't bring it with me, actually. I fucked up. We forgot to bring it. I wrote this down in 2018. I literally have the piece of paper in my dorm room, okay? It was 2,000 subs, 100K followers, 1 million uniques, be punctual, be full time. I went 4 for 5. I'm not a punctual guy, I'll be honest about myself. All right, I went 4 for 5, but I do believe there is some value in materializing your goals by writing them out, putting them in the universe, okay? And I want to see your goals. I'll reply to.
I was saying that the other day. yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago on my Twitch stream. I was like, materialize my goals. And I was like talking about how I wanted a mythic unique to drop because I'm playing Diablo 4 and they don't drop. And one did drop. And I was like, you gotta materialize. You gotta manifest. If you manifest it, easy. Again, should have dreamed bigger. Should have dreamed bigger. Love it.
All of them. That's part of your homework today. But ultimately, motivation is fleeting. Discipline, okay, is what will help you be a successful whatever you want to be in the future, and goals can help you be accountable. Okay, make the goals achievable, but also something that you're shooting for. Next up, we're going to talk about schedule. All right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live. When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired, I woke up whenever I woke up.
I would agree. That's probably what I do now. So let's back it up to see the
Successful, what achievable, but also something that you're shooting for. Next up.
consistency creates results. Yeah, that's probably true, right? 9 a.m. time to watch streams, eat, work out, and ideate what I want to do on stream today. Okay, so you would stream for 4 hours, 4 to 6, or 3 segments. Okay, decompress, spend time with my fiance, watch TV, eat dinner, chill with his cats. He's chilling with his cats. That's cool. Cats are cool, I guess, right? End on time. When you end your day determines how your next day will go. Okay, I mean, here I am at 3 a.m. So this is probably something that I should take some semblance of tip from. You know what I mean?
We're going to talk about schedule. All right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live. When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired, I woke up whenever I woke up. And I sort of did that on repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who have started full-time streaming from a regular job, schedule kind of helps. It helps make sure you wake up at similar times, get similar sunlight, you eat correctly, you're working out correctly. And I don't think people think enough about streamer schedules. They just think about, when can I spark? How long can I be live? And I think a lot of you right now, who's doing 24/7 here? Guilty! Okay. Now this is fine. Look, it's StreamerU. It's a rare event. You're capitalizing on it. Okay? But let's get a good schedule when we get back. I'm going to tell you this is my ideal schedule. This is what I try to do day to day, at least when I go live. I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do, first 4 hours of my day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts. I eat right. I do like at least, 5K steps.
I do think it's good that he's working out, right? Like you got to be active. You got to do stuff.
It's just starting my day off, okay? Next up, 1 p.m. This is probably one of the most important parts of my day. It's me time. I'm looking at people's.
I like me time. Who doesn't like me? Everybody, most people, their favorite thing is me. So, I mean, maybe it's me, but it's the bigger picture of me, right? So you got to take care of yourself. I think the saying is, if you don't love yourself, how do you love anybody else, right? So you gotta bigger picture this.
Streams. I'm ideating what I'm going to do on stream that day. That's it. I got nothing else on the plate. It's eat, ideate. I watch Twitch. That's it.
I didn't know that I would wake up and watch this. I didn't even know StreamerU was a thing. I was like, what is StreamerU? I think I saw something just yesterday, and I was like, all right, fuck it, let's watch it. Let's see what it is.
4 p.m. usually about when I go live.
Just to be clear, I'm not really watching a lot of it. I don't care. We're gonna do our own thing, but maybe there's stuff to learn, like have a schedule.
I don't don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit why, and why that's, I think, a good amount of time for you guys to go live for. But I'll do whatever segments I had come up with in my ideation process, and then decompress, hang out with my fiance, eat dinner, chill, and then I try to hit a similar bedtime every day. This is going to be another homework assignment for y'all. This one, you guys don't need to show to me, but I want you to create an ideal schedule for yourselves for when you guys get back from StreamerU. What is the life you want to lead? Okay, write it down for yourself. You can make your life really easy if you just follow the script that you give yourself. Another important
Having a schedule. All right. So if I had to put a schedule out into the ether, I don't have one yet. That's something for me to work on. Again, it's 3 a.m.
thing, take days off. I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. I think a lot of you guys feel this pull to keep going. You are human. You are fallible. Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed in 5 years. People underestimate.
Okay, so I think the challenge is, and maybe this is something that people don't have to worry about, but like when you're getting started, you can't just take a day off, right? Like you got to build momentum. You got to get that snowball rolling. And if you're just starting the snowball, you don't want to take that day off. So therefore, you get confused and you kind of mix all of this stuff together. So yeah.
Estimate what they can do in 5 years. They overestimate what they can do in 1 year, okay? So if you give yourself a little rest, you'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a streamer for a year and burn out and then be like, oh, I can't deal with content creation? Or are you trying to do it, I'm on year 8, okay? Yeah. And you never seen a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired doing this. Because I take time off. I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important. That shit actually matters. It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual.
This is important. I would agree with that. You need to be a well-rounded individual to connect to your people.
People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right? I think experiencing life makes you a better streamer, makes you a more well-rounded person.
Just said that. Did I not just say that? Ludwig and I, we're the same, buddy. We're the same. You and I, the same. You just are in a younger man's body.
This also matters. Do we have a question on that?
Did you start taking days off once you made it big, or when you were still small?
All right, guys, hold up. That's a good question.
Good question.
Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true that when the number's going up, it is really exciting to ride that wave and do as much as you can to keep it going. It's like what you guys are doing currently.
Well, if you're flatlined like me, pretty easy. Or something. I don't know. There's like a flatline joke there, and whatever.
With Streamer University, I gotta go live every day. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay for short periods of time to do that, but make it a short period of time. Recognize, hey, I'm catching this wave. I'm gonna take some time for myself after, all right, to catch up on the life that I haven't been leading because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for streamers to fall in the trap. You know the trope of like the working husband, barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day? Streamers do that to themselves all the time. So many streamers have amazing relationships online. Offline, they barely talk to the people they stream with. They have no personality. They give everything to their creation, and then they're a husk of themselves. In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them. I promise you that.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your GOAT? There's another homework assignment. I need you guys to be...
Study the job study the job you want. Study for the job you want. Watch streams. Man, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a difference. Like, we're looking at Shohei, legendary player. Now, he didn't sit there and watch baseball every day, all the time. He's looking at fastballs every day, all the time. So again, that's being repetition, time in, do the thing. I would agree that bullet point number 3, we stand on the shoulders of those who came before. Yeah. You don't get Anthony Edwards without KD. You don't get KD without Kobe. You don't get Kobe without Michael Jordan. You don't get Michael Jordan without. I don't know who David Thompson is. He might have me beat on the sports knowledge there. I'm not sure who David Thompson is.
Writing down who your streaming goats are. Now, for this specifically, all right, it is important for you to study what you are passionate about. Okay? You cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work. You're just not, you don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer, all right? So what does it mean when I say who's your GOAT? I need you to find streamers in the niche you are in, okay? If you are doing sports, don't put down, you know, Jeffree Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who's in the same sphere as you, all right? So for
Well, just to go on record, we're a variety streamer, so we're going to be all over the place, right? We love everybody.
For example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards? All right, Anthony Edwards often says he's inspired by KD. KD, talk to him in an interview, he says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe obviously inspired by Michael Jordan. Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is. Okay, that's the domino piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Respect these giants. Study your GOATs. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these GOATs for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm gonna give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay? RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming. And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right? Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification, you know, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity, a friend group who are actual real life friends. You can't get much better than that. And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly, I'll watch funny people to hopefully pick up a thing or two. So anyway, that's an example of a few GOATs.
Okay, congrats on those 3 people. I'll have to check out. I think I'd like probably the 3rd person, Katie. Sounds like check out Katie B. We like funny. Funny is always good. Everybody likes to laugh. Like if you can be funny, yeah, that's good.
I need you guys for your homework. All right, this is it. Your homework today. Write down.
Let's just make sure we got goals, schedule, goats. We're writing this down. You guys can't see it. Own it. Let's see what own it is. Say your schedule. Say your goals out loud to make them real. Ooh.
Your 3 goals.
Be a streamer.
It can be
That's my
3
goal.
or more.
What did you just say?
Is that Lacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like the vibe.
He didn't like the
He
vibe.
didn't like the vibe.
Tom, to be allowed to
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Oh my God.
Right now, baby. Go yell him. Hey, Lacey. Dean Sinat right now.
Truly
I'm not playing.
Truly uncalled for.
I'm not playing. You are 30 minutes late to class.
I'm not even in this class. That man, go handle
That's even a better reason. Dean Sinat.
Yeah, vocal note.
Get out of here.
Don't worry about it, I got it. All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right, close the door, better. All right, homework.
I don't know if that was a skit.
Guys, back to
Felt
your
like a
homework.
skit.
All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your
Good job,
goals, at least
Batman.
3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write down your 3 GOATs and why they are your GOATs, what you admire about them. And I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals they'd like to share with the class? Bonnie, please. What's a goal?
Like lose my imposter syndrome, because I do struggle with that a little bit.
Lose your imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
Like, just be more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about we...
Oh, brother.
Somebody's cell phone went off, and before that, somebody was like, "Lose your imposter syndrome." Brother, that's a tough one. The imposter syndrome is a tough one. I have been working with computers forever, and I still imposter syndrome it up next to somebody smart, right? Like somebody good, somebody smart. Always tough.
I'll let it slide. I think, Bonnie, a good way to phrase goals are things you can make actions on, right? So losing imposter syndrome is hard because it's a little open-ended. So maybe write down things you appreciate about your.
All right, we're gonna bring back the notepad. So teach you guys something. You want to get some goals, smart goals. I forgot exactly what it is, but we're gonna Google it. Smart goal. What does it mean? That's there we go. All right, we got it. Let's see. A smart goal. Does this make it bigger or smaller? Oh, that works. That works. Okay. Specific. Measurable. Achievable. That's all right. IEV able. Oh, yeah, that's close enough. Relevant. Relevant. There we go. And time. Maybe time bound. No, I'm gonna go with time bound like that. That feels close enough. That's what a smart goal is. Smart goals. Again, specific, measurable, right? So I will increase my viewer count. It is measurable by 2, right? 1, 2, easy enough. Achievable. It's achievable, right? That's what we're going from. I mean, to be honest, that's like 200% of what it is right now, but the sky's the moon after the first one. We've just increased by 100%. So whatever. Relevant, right? We're talking about streaming, right? So that's good. And then time bound. Okay, so I will do it by the end of the year, right? Easy. There you go. There's your time goals, or your smart goal. Technically it'd be like, right? You should, if you ever work at a big company, they want goals in terms of this, right? Smart goals are always the way that you structure your goals, because you can say, by the end of the year, I'm going to do this. And then people are like, great. Did you achieve your goal? Yes or no? Makes it really easy for your boss. Smart goals. That's what that is.
Yourself every day, building confidence in ways that you can make tangible actions towards, as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal. In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make our goal, hey, I'm gonna say things I appreciate about myself in the world and the friends that I have in my life, then that works towards your goal without phrasing your goal in a negative way. Any other goals? I'm gonna go around, just get a bounce around, come back, what you got?
To lose weight.
To lose weight? Why do you wanna lose weight?
Because I'm fat.
Now, are you saying you're fat, or do you feel?
Oh, brother, the guy wants to lose weight. Well, not to be the guy solving stuff with answers, but weight's lost in the kitchen. Calories in, calories out. You want to get strong, go to the gym. Strength is built in the gym.
Feel bad when you walk around?
No, I mean, I feel like I can.
Are people calling you fat? Does chat call you fat?
You are not that fat.
What the fuck is that? You are not that fat? That's crazy. All right, I think that's a good goal. I think
That is pretty crazy. Somebody was like, "You're not that fat." Like, that's pretty fucking hilarious. Pretty hilarious. Oh man.
personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your clothing brand, sell 10,000 units in the first year?
Yeah.
Let's create FUBU again. FUBU number 2.
I like that. What's the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped yet?
Not yet. I'm getting samples August 10th.
Now samples August 10th? I like it. All right, what's your goal?
Make more art, learn how to spend time off, and more technology free time. And AJ, you lost so much weight. Don't call yourself fat.
AJ,
I like that. AJ called you AJ. Why are you calling it make more? I think it's important with goals. Let's get a little more specific. Make more art is open-ended. It can be one of those goals that you're like, I can do it event. You can push that off. So I don't know what specific art do you make?
Well, that's the thing. I do all art. I'm all media. So it's just more like reconnect with it. Like, okay, more specifically, reconnect with it off stream. Because now I have such a streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why
I
not
need to
say,
like cut that off.
hey, I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said earlier, it's so easy to like when you see a wave that you want to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because I feel like there's always I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off won't kill you. But or even if it's a morning or whatever it is, I mean, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats?
Yeah, I think his takeaway there is exactly right. Like, take the morning off. Do what you gotta do. Do morning art, whatever. If you're rolling, get the idea of some art going, so that way you can get some self-fulfillment out of what you want to do, right? Get some fulfillment in your life.
Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone who thinks great, that inspires them? What you got?
Extra Emily.
Extra Emily, and why?
I like her.
Driving? No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
I'm just playing. I like Extra Emily too.
My car is total too, but that's not the point. So no.
They just said something about Extra Emily. I don't know all of the characters in the streaming world, but I think she had some driving drama recently. So, like, she was Twitch streaming, almost got into an accident, and then got banned for a day or something. And she said she shouldn't be driving while streaming.
I like that she just does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel.
In IRL?
Yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. Just me and my camera.
And the confidence she has walking in those places.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Mr. Keem.
This is no glaze.
Can't say me, I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever, alright?
Cocky for saying not me.
Best variety streamer, what do you mean by that? Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent. He does immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a reacts king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is,
What
but
does
I
he
don't
do
watch
better
him.
than Soda Pop? What's he do better than me?
What's he do better than?
It's not a competition, Ludwig.
I know the answer. I want to see if he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this. He is the Professor of the Year of 2025, so.
I think the only
I don't know any of these characters.
reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Okay, so what he does do better, I would say, is like, so he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly, and I don't know if you have like a group, maybe you have like the Yard or something?
I think, and Agent, you can back me up, I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer, and then the segments that come out of that are much more creative pound for pound, okay? As opposed to someone like me or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or an IRL streamer who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will push boundaries in the expressiveness about his ideas, okay? So that's what I would spot for you. Do you agree with
Being thoughtful is good, right? If you are, you know, if you're not being thoughtful with your people's time, that's disrespectful. So, good on that.
me on that?
Yeah, all the compliments I'll take them.
All right. All right, let's get one final one. We're going to go next after that. We have not heard from you yet.
Hi, I'm Tana Biddick. My goal, I would say, is to become like the first female athlete in this kind of industry. I play softball, so I don't really know many athletes in general that sit here and stream like this and make it here. So especially females. So that's my goal.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You're trying to develop a niche then. I like that. All right, let's go through then. All right.
Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta go handle this, but we were here, so please don't tell Dean Sinat.
Get your homework. Let's go.
We'll be back.
You interrupted class. Get out and don't come back.
Yeah, Batman and Robin are out.
All right, see y'all.
What's the count on it?
Okay. Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking...
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a character for every day? That's fine.
They've got a character for every day. What's the Lorax? The Lorax. Okay, it's a guy with them, you know. Should know. I mean, I've seen a. It's a Dr. Seuss. It's Dr. Seuss. Okay, all right.
Yeah, he was.
Today?
It was Victor.
Guys, show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down? Did anyone here not put down their goals? My genuine advice at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my heart, you should probably quit streaming.
That's wrong.
I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such simple things as laying out the goals for what you want for yourself. I don't care if you guys are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome. But if you don't care for your own life and your own success, then who can? Who is supposed to? All right? Prove me.
Again, I agree. Congrats on your millions, bro. But yeah, if you don't care about yourself, you know, what are you doing, right? Like,
Me wrong. I would love to see it in 3 years. If you didn't write this, maybe you're watching online, you didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you to put down who your goats were, what your goals were, think about your schedule.
okay, bro, I put it down in my phone. You know, well, Ludwig, I hope to meet you someday and be like, "What's up, bro? I'm a streamer," or whatever. You know, whatever. You know, at this point, I'll be a geriatric old man, but whatever.
If you didn't do any of that, then you probably won't want to spark streams. You probably won't want to come up with these things and be the streamer that you hope to be in your dreams. What you got for me?
Please use the bathroom.
Yeah, you can use the bathroom. Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care. Do you. All right, guys. I feel like we were talking about more high-level things.
Oof, you cannot grow on Twitch. I kind of agree. Like, being who I am and what my experience has been so far, yeah, Twitch is small potatoes.
You can work on for your life, whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful streamers on Twitch, but if you do not know, this is some generic advice that I think is applicable to everyone. I think we all know this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right? There's no discoverability. We have heard about this. We've heard about this ad nauseum. And so what do? You go to other platforms. Maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever. I try to prove this. I made a video asking whether Twitch was luck or skill. I went live on a secret channel, and I waited to see how long it would take for me to get viewership. Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers. I was live for 4 hours. I didn't get a single viewer. I didn't even get a...
Check. I actually watched this video when he made it at the thing. I would agree. Again, the viewability sucks over here. I mean, I've streamed 50 hours this month. A handful of people. I got lucky. One day I got rated, which was cool. But other than that, nope.
That was fucked up. If you were to go live on Kai Sinat's channel and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours. That's just how the platform of Twitch works. It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube, I think tomorrow. YouTube Live's discoverability is worse than it could be, because YouTube gets a lot more money from people watching videos than from live streams. So they do not push live streams. They do occasionally but not nearly to the extent that somebody like TikTok does, where you get the live stream, you're like, why do they keep fucking pushing me live streams? And then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube. YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared to fuck with the money maker, which is VODs. All right. So, question for y'all. How many hours should you stream a day? Go.
8 to 12.
All right, love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
How many hours you stream a day?
Personally, or are you saying?
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
Okay, who else?
I think like 4 to 6.
Okay. Anyone else got an answer? We kind of got a full range there.
I would agree with 4 as well.
Yeah, 4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right, I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8 to 12 is way too long. You are wasting your time. And this is about efficiency of time, okay?
Yeah, I would agree. I think, again, I've literally done mega 8-hour days, and I don't know if anybody ever tuned in. Like, it was literally nothing. So I think the answer is probably between 2 and 6. 2 and 6 is my answer. 6 is a high day. You're really banging, got some good content, good whatever. Maybe a game release you're riding. But yeah.
You can stream 12 hours, you'll make more money, you'll get more subs, you'll get more followers, whatever. But the efficiency of your time just isn't there. Because Twitch is not gonna help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have. This is a 6-hour stream of mine. All right, this is from June 11th. This is one of my best streams ever. I'm gonna ask you guys right now. This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever?
Hold on, let's take a look. All right. Why is it his best stream ever? Oof. I mean, the followers and the subscribers is up. Like, that's pretty big. So again, it depends on what he values, right? If he values money, which he clearly does at a multimillionaire status, it's got to be the thing. But that's probably the trick question. I think it's probably the unique viewers, because maybe that has, or the unique chatters. It's like the engagement. The engagement, I think, is probably the best beyond money. If it's not money and they're saying it's a trick, I think it's going to be that.
This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever? You can take a look at, I have all the metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics, this is my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time, okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event, so it drew a lot of viewers to your channel.
Okay. What you got?
I don't know, maybe you got some good clips or something.
You got double your normal stuff.
Okay, you are close. What you got?
You made, you upped your average viewers?
Yeah, by 100. It's marginal. All right. Just real quick, by show of hands, who self-describes himself as a clip farmer? AKA, who goes live, who can get a bunch of clips, you can throw them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and they do very well, but maybe on stream, you're used to getting like 100, 200 viewers, a smaller number than the amount of views your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is anyone really thriving on clips, but it's not, transferring to long form? Okay? All right? What you guys are really good at is streaming for the clip. It's second nature. You probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone through the rest of your stream. I am old school. They did not have clips. Okay, they deadass didn't even have short form. So what I did is I streamed for the YouTube video. I would create a segment in my stream. The entire stream would be me recording the YouTube video live. Okay? For example, I have
What we're doing right now.
The rarest Pokemon box. Today I'm going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Very clear expectation of the context of what's going to be happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor edit that. Think of your streams as recording sessions. That's all they are.
I would agree with that. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't be doing both, right? Like, stream, record, like all one cycle, right? Like, don't miss the opportunity to catch the moment because the moment is always live. Again, mom spaghetti, right? Like you got one shot, one opportunity. Capture.
So what's the ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream? You're probably not.
I don't think in terms of segments. I should probably be thinking in terms of segments.
Not gonna get 8 to 12 hours of segments. I cap out at around 4. So why is this my best stream? These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is gonna be for later. This is the revenue the stream made. It made $5,500. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's not a flex. Just keep that in mind. This is the.
Let's take a look at that. $505 from subs, $750 for Prime subs, 62 gifted subs, $1,000 from ads, $1,000 from Turbo. I don't even know what $11 from cheering is, but cheering something. Good on him. Good on him. And $2 from a power up. I don't know what a power up is, but good on him. $2,000 for a day. That ain't a bad day's work. That ain't a bad day's work. That's a lot of tacos.
It made $5,500. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's not a flex. Just keep that in mind. This is the content that I got out of it. Okay.
Yeah. So he got 1, 2, 3. You got some short form videos. Yeah. So he got like four videos, right? So he got some real. Yes. Is it 6? All right. You got a lot. Hey, I guess this is a segment, right? Like we are doing a segment right now about watching the Ludwig class, and then we're gonna VOD it.
So we had 3 VODs. It's got 14K, 178K, 140K. I got 3 edited videos, 320K, a million, 330K. I got a couple shorts at $500,000 and $1 million. Okay. All right. That's all from one stream. 1 6-hour stream. I got all of that. Okay. That's the 5,500. That's how much the stream made. If I streamed double, I might have made 7K. This is how much all that content made.
Holy moly.
Yeah, that checks
all
out.
That content made
YouTube makes money.
$25,000. That is separate from the stream's revenue, by the way. 30 bands from one stream. 30 bands from one stream, 5/6 of which is from the stuff that comes out of the stream afterwards. This is called the content funnel. This is why being a streamer is so valuable. Because when you stream, you can turn that stream into a YouTube video. You can have a thriving VOD channel. You can get amazing clips that are driving people to different sites. Maybe you're long form, maybe you're short form, whatever.
So question there. When it comes to like planning, because I've tried and played with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Banner, can you close the door on him?
Have you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like say you have something that you want to really make sure that you talk about or you say? Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have some type of script like for.
Are you talking about for long form?
Yeah, for the long form. Like when you're like, okay, I know I want to make sure that I talk about this in my long form.
So I think ultimately the question here is, do you have scripts for your segments? No, I just have rough segments that I know are going to happen. So this stream, I set up a Mentor Chameleon lobby that I was going to do with some friends that I knew would hit because I knew the group was really good because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric, okay? I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And CoffeeZilla is like the investigative guy. And I've been doing this challenge called the God Gamer Gauntlet. And that one was a little more freeform, but it's a structured stream that I have set up that people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all 3 of these concepts going in. Okay? And that was my game plan.
Yeah.
I'm
Makes
not as good
sense.
of a clip farmer as other people, so I just have an editor and I say, find it. Find the diamonds for me, because I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part. So what do you do if you're good at this part? How do I get better long form? This is all you're working on now. This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we have to worry about it? You already know how to do it. So let's improve the other part of our game. Okay, I used to be dog shit at recording offline videos, which is weird. I would think, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I made another channel that was only offline recordings just to work on that skill. Now I'm electric at it. I feel great about it. You're good at getting clips?
Yeah.
So let's get good at this. This is what you're working on now. Long form. So we're thinking about segments on stream that would turn into good YouTube videos. You have to study that game. You have to study people who do it. You have to do things that are authentic to yourself. But this is a content funnel. In your live streams, you should not just be getting clips. You should not just be getting long form videos. You should be getting everything. You get everything in one.
I agree. Right? Like, again, you make the sausage, and then you put the sausage in the other stuff, right? Like you shouldn't just be leaving out the good stuff, right? The authenticity, the flavor of the experience, that's going to be in the live stream. But then, you want to chop it up because you want a nice flavored hot dog or something. I don't know if it's a sausage hot dog, but whatever. You guys get what I mean.
Good question. So I know you made 24,000 or 25,000.
Yeah, 25K?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And
what's the question?
How much did you spend on those clippers and editors?
Well, I'll do a class on that tomorrow, going through all my finances. I have a company of about 15 people. My expenses are like $250,000 a month, or excuse me, yeah, $250,000 a month about. So it's hard to say because it's not like individually catered towards this stream. It's not like the clipper gets paid necessarily for just this, like they're a full-time employee, so. But I'll have a better breakdown tomorrow, and that class will be available online. I can send it to you.
All right, so look, like, would you agree that when you stream versus make a YouTube video, there's like a different like flair or like a flavor to it? So do you have any tips for like when you use your stream to make a video, like how to edit that well to do well on YouTube?
Okay, the question was, you think videos are better when they are recorded than when they are streamed?
No, I think it's a different feel.
It's a different feel.
Yeah.
So I think what it requires is a little love after the stream. So the stream is hard because you're live. You can't always contextualize things. You don't always know what the moment is that needs repackaging later on.
Totally. Like, again, if I was to make this a good clip, I would like throw in some graphics for like the what's the thing we were talking about, the Lorax, right? Little Lorax pops up when we're talking about it. That's that love after the fact. It's not hard to get a graphic, throw the Lorax on screen, and it paints the picture for you rather than me being, just kind of going.
VO will help you get the feel of the live stream feeling like an offline recording. That's the value of VO. Because you can basically carry through boring moments to moments that are more exciting. You can do a new intro now that you have the knowledge of what happened. Okay, so I think it comes down to voiceover and giving your editors more ammo to make a better product. Any other questions on the content funnel? A lot of you guys chit-chatting back there for how bad you are at YouTube. I've seen it. Okay? A lot of chit-chat for how bad you are at YouTube.
You're right.
I'm just saying. Sometimes it is really easy to just focus on the thing you are good at. Let's improve the thing we are bad at. Some of you here don't even have YouTube channels, by the way. I looked through all of your channels. We don't even have YouTube channels, or we haven't uploaded in 4 months. That is not acceptable. Here's the deal, guys.
I would agree that the secret to YouTube is consistency, right? Like, you're competing with everybody. You're competing with the big corps. You're like the late night show, they're putting out clips and stuff every day. You're competing with Tosh, right? Tosh.0 or whatever, Tosh show. It's coming out every Monday, right? If you want to be in that content mixer, you gotta be pumping the stuff. Once every 4 months isn't good enough, right? You gotta be weekly. Weekly's ideal, right? I watch Beard Meets Food every like Sunday or something, right? The dude just cranks out a video. He's had them. I guess he's got like an archive, and he's just like slow dripping them as he like creates new content, which would make sense, right? But I guess when he started, he was making content twice a week, and so totally makes sense.
You are not just competing against other small streamers. You are competing against every streamer. You need
Literally just said that. Like I should be teaching this class. Did I say that yet?
to be better than the biggest streamer.
Except I don't have the money. I'm not rich. No, give me the rich, and then I can maybe take time off to do this because I don't have money. Pay me, please.
Streamers to be getting the attention of viewers. All right, I have good news for you. Most streamers are absolute dog shit. Most streamers are.
I hate to say it, I kind of agree. Maybe I'm one of them. Maybe I'm delusional, but I kind of agree.
Absolute dog shit legacy streamers who boot up a game and just kind of coast, and they're multimillionaires and they're not providing new things. So if you're hungrier, if you're willing to work on the stuff you're not good at, you can replace some of them. Okay? But it's not
I get it.
negotiable. You have to be doing long form videos. You have to be working on clips. And you can do it slow. I know it's expensive. It's hard to get all the editors for it, whatever. You can do it slow, but make it something you are actively working on. Okay, I want to leave you guys with a quote here.
Give me 6 hours to cut a tree, and I'll spend 4 hours sharpening the axe. Yeah.
This is from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. What's the connection there, Marlon?
The connection is you're sharpening the tool instead of the.
Dude.
You're building the skill.
The connection here is we're spending 4 hours figuring out what we're gonna do on the stream, so then our stream can be the most successful stream it can be, right? We don't.
Yeah, do the pre-work, right? Like, what he's saying is you do the work in advance, you come up with what your segments are, and you go from there. If you just YOLO and you don't got your segments, don't expect growth or anything. So
Spend 6 hours just going live because you had 6 hours available. It would be genuinely more valuable if you had 8 hours to go live to spend 4 hours figuring out what you're gonna do and then 4 hours doing it than just being live for 8 hours.
yeah.
Some of you guys stream too much. We gotta be streaming less. And it doesn't mean we're taking the time off. It means we're actively taking that time to be thinking about what we're gonna do on stream, okay? And every big streamer does this. Sometimes they have help, which makes it a lot easier for them because they got capital, they got money to do it. If you do not have that, then your time is your capital, and you have to use that time to set up your streams the best you can. That is the end of my class. You guys have any questions for me? Do you have any questions you would like to go over? It can be about anything streamer related. While you have me, we have another 5 minutes here before you got to get out.
Should every stream be turned into a YouTube video?
Should every stream? No. Maybe the stream you thought was going to be good and it turned out dog shit. You shouldn't make a dog shit YouTube video. Or maybe you had to do some commitment.
This ain't gonna be dog shit. This is gonna be a banger. I think I'm early because again it's 4 a.m. now. Like we're long forming it up. Maybe we'll get first mover advantage.
For a sponsor, you don't want to make that a video. I'm doing a Twitch Rivals event. God knows I'm not making that into a YouTube video. I'm playing Valorant for 7 hours. And the light of day will never see that, but I will still do it. It just won't be a YouTube video. Agent, what you got?
What's the split on like how you spend your time on a day-to-day?
I can go back to my schedule, but this is pretty honest. This is pretty honest to what I do almost every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, weekends are more variable because I got events or whatever, I'm going out, but.
How about on days you're not streaming?
On days I'm not streaming? I don't know, I'm just fucking big chilling. I think I'm streaming probably 6 days a week, maybe like 2 to 4 hours, really. Like I'm not doing long streams. Okay, I stream maybe 3 to 5 is more accurate, but like I think I've streamed 90 hours in the last month.
That's crazy. 90 hours isn't a lot. I mean, let me pull up my my analytics here. Let's go to just to give you guys some perspective. We're at I mean, he's probably not wrong. We've probably streamed, so since June 30th we have streamed 57 hours, which is, you know, it's basically 17 days. So we're, you know, we're almost double. Like if you multiply that out, he said 90, right? So that'd be like, you know, 45 hours in a thing, right? So
I probably spent another 90 hours thinking about what I was going to do, but it's 90 hours total. Yeah, what's up?
So do you have set out days, or you just kind of you go with the whatever 6 days that week is allowing you to?
They're not necessarily like concrete like that, because I think as a streamer, you probably notice you have to be malleable. Maybe you're called to an event here, there. So it's more so about like, okay, I know I got to take a day off or whatever, as opposed to Wednesdays I'm off. What you got? Another question?
Okay, so I've been stuck for a long time in the night shift. So my viewers peak between 2 to 6 a.m. Eastern time. And I've tried to transition to earlier times, but my viewers just don't transition well because most of them are overseas. What's the best way to transition?
Just do it. Stick to it. Just do it. Stick to it. You're not going to get those viewers to switch their schedules, most likely. You're just going to have to get new viewers in that new time zone. But if that's the time zone you want to be in it, be in it. I remember, bro, all that shit. When I was starting out streaming, people were like, oh, you cannot stream in the 4 p.m. time slot because all the big streamers are there. That's bullshit. Just pick whatever's best for you. Okay?
Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
I agree. Just do what's best for you. Like I've tried to avoid people, it doesn't work. Like you just go, right? Like you know, just watch what makes the most sense. So
Make it catered around what you are trying to do to thrive. You do not have to cater around other people in that sense. I just don't personally believe in that. I think it's fine to just have confidence that you will succeed in this new time slot, and I think time will show that whatever losses you had were small enough, and you can recoup them with your effort and energy.
Yeah, so what's the metric to get into streamer games? Like,
What's the metric to get into streamer games?
Yeah, what we got
honestly, I think it is people who I think are coming to this university and will genuinely be a big streamer one day. And not because, you know, they have a crazy amount of viewers now, but they care enough to do that. I showed you these numbers, guys. They are real. Like, genuinely half of you are going to fail in the sense that you will have come to StreamerU and you will have nothing to show for it in a year. I mean, it's just true. A lot of people are here going to be this red line. So I want to take people who would be maybe a little green line like this, have them at streamer games, and maybe they can go way bigger. You know? I want to give opportunity to people.
hey Ludwig, you want to see a real streamer? Me. Give me an opportunity, buddy. Blow your socks off. Blow your bombas off if that's what you're wearing. I don't know what you're wearing.
People who will take advantage of it. I don't want to give opportunity to someone who in a year won't even stream. That's ultimately it.
Been in the internet game long time. Like, so long.
All right.
I stream 100 hours a month and my chat calls me a part-time streamer.
You stream 100 hours a month, your chat calls you a part-time streamer.
Yeah, they won't stop.
What are you using the other time for? Is it for stream? If you're being honest.
A lot of the time that I spend off stream is like either planning stuff off stream, like planning stuff for streams, or sometimes I'm spending like quality time with my friends.
I would say, I don't know what your offline time is. 100 hours seems fine to me. I think chat's just being chat and you just gotta ride with them. But I think 100 hours is fine. I would think 120 to 130 is a sweet spot.
Hi. My question is, what would you do if like you start up as like a YouTuber and like you're so used to like editing and like taking time, being intentional about that, and then going into like streaming and then feeling like you don't have like that editing and like that, I don't know, like, what's the word?
The control over product? It's just because you're not confident doing it. If you did it 1,000 times, how many times you streamed?
Probably like a few times, like not that many times.
That's it. What, do you remember when you first edited? Yes.
Like in my life?
Yes.
7 years ago.
Were you dog shit?
Yes.
Streaming's a skill. You got to stream to become a good streamer. That's step one.
Yeah, it's true.
Guys, that's time. Y'all are
Yeah.
good. Appreciate y'all being here. I will not be seeing you guys again. Guys, just to be clear though, I will not be seeing you again. You will be getting homework from me every day for the rest of StreamerU. It will be available on the website or your app, the StreamerU app.
I just want to say that, you know, I felt like your class was my favorite.
Okay, there we go. That's gonna be the segment, right? Like, boom, chop, chop. All right, let's. Thanks, Ludwig. Again, nice class. There's some good stuff there. It makes sense. I think the most important thing is that he called back to the video about him taking and trying to figure it out, right? Like it didn't just magically happen. He was very unlucky in his like fake persona. Like where was it? He talked about it. I think it was probably see if we can find it. Check under the chair. I don't remember if it was before or after the chair thing. Congratulations, that person got rated. They got all the views. Good job on them. It's after goals. We're just we broke YouTube. All right, whatever. We'll fix it in post. Again, thanks for watching. Ludwig he's fun. I like that he's giving back, right? Like the people don't always there's a lot of the crabs in the bucket where they pull you down and they say you can't. He seems to be relatively straightforward, so that's good. Good on him. I think I should probably let's. There we go. Now we can look at the camera. We can make that eye contact with you guys. All right. Have a good day. We're gonna throw this into the on-demand React video. And sorry for making fun of your first sentence, Ludwig. Cheers. Your first slide? I guess it was your first slide. The will you be sentence one? That one. Cheers.